à la recherche du Flapjacks perdu. People often ask me, Robert, how do you keep so happy? And I always tell them, I eat a lot of flapjacks. People often ask me, Robert, what should I do with my life? And I always tell them, eat more flapjacks. People often ask me, Oi, Robert, how do I find contentment with the woman of my dreams? And I always tell them, shower her with flapjacks. People often ask me, Robert, at exactly what point does bread become toast? And I always tell them 29 seconds on a setting of 4 to 5. People often ask me, Robert, where do I best park my car in the multi-storey car park? And I always tell them, next to the shop that sells flapjacks. People often ask me, hey, knobhead, who's going to win the FA Cup? And I always tell them, the team that's sponsored by a flapjack consortium. People often ask me, hey, Robert, how long should I cook a joint of lamb? And I always tell them, just salt the lamb and have some flapjacks. People often ask me, do you know of any good haberdashers? And I always say to them, flipping hell, do you expect me to know everything? Here, have a flapjack. People often ask me, do you know of any good holiday cottage rentals in the Cornwall area? And I always say to them, there's a small farmhouse near Liscard in which the walls are made of flapjacks and the chimney is made of flapjacks and the driveway is terracotta brick laid on flapjack foundations, and it's near a shop which sells mainly flapjacks. People often ask me, hey, Robert, what if I don't like flapjacks? And I always tell them that you are the incarnation of evil, a corruption of all civility, a siege of all pure thought, a rebellion in devilish hues, a tyranny, a subjugation, bereft of all that which keeps men sane. You effect the most hideous encroachments. You harass all beauty just by your existence, twisting the truth until it lies broken and bleeding on the floor of life. Away with you, foul demon, and do not bother me again with your irrational ways. Be gone, be gone, be gone. People often ask me, hey Robert, what is it with you and all these bleeding flapjacks anyway? And I always reply, I just really like them. And they say, the question was rhetorical, you weirdo. Our first poet